Well, lads, you both know the rules, so let's just have a good, clean fight, okay? Most of all, remember to defend yourselves at all times, all right? Push close.
Into world title contention, chip on the line for these two guys.
Sultan is massive.
The size of the back on him.
Look at the legs on him. It's like a bodybuilder.
Looking to land an uppercut. Not too far out of range there. Jonas Sultan. You can feel the apprehension in the crowd. Obviously the majority of people in here this evening. Switches to southpaw for a split second there, Paul Butler. Just giving Sultan a little bit in his build-up. 30 years of age, Filipino. Competed for a long period of his career at super flyweight. Went to the very top of the tree, managed to get himself a world title shot. Fell short against Jonas Sultan. And he's up here at Bantamweight. Butler looking to... Cajas just throwing a big overhand right, just missing there by a whisker or two.
Lovely counter there from Paul Butler. Nice left hook counter from the body shot with Sultan front through.
Solid body shot though, wasn't it? You could feel it. You definitely heard the hook.
As Paul said though, he did land it, but Butler made him pay for it as well by catching with the left hook on the way out.
Shots.
Good work from Paul Butler on the inside. Sultan just insinuating the... Misses wildly there. Great footwork, getting out the back door, and then teeing off with a lovely combination. Paul Butler, nice stop. As we've mentioned a couple of times, Sultan looking to land that big overhand right bomb. He himself is looking to shut that distance, of which he struggled with in the first round.
That little push out of range with the feet is nullifying the attack from Sultan. Good counter here from Butler.
Lovely little left on the inside, but he's trapped in the away corner there as he just pushes there at the end of the second round. Lovely bit of action there, boys. If he's going to want to keep Jonas Sultan at bay. Just a big shout from Sultan's corner.
You see Paul Butler shouting towards the cameraman. He caught a couple of them then as he was moving.
The second time that's happened, actually.
Big shouts from Sultan's corner, smashing on the canvas as they've just been warned by the referee. Lots of yells of swing it, swing it. Oh, that was a low one. Shot from Butler, and Sultan looked to counter him. Butler landing that jab, lovely little combination there on the inside, which gets the crowd going here in Liverpool. They're going to play a factor in. Looks to land a big overhand right, as Sultan trades on the inside, landing the body shots. Big left hand from Sultan, who's batting down on his gum shield, looking to land on Paul Butler, but Butler's answering. Big right hand from Sultan.
Butler's obliging him.
From Paul Butler, landed the jab and then the right cross. Heads came together a touch there as they look to trade in the centre of the ring.
Lovely shot from Paul Butler.
Paul Butler's eyes firmly fixed on Jonas Sultan as Sultan looks to shut the gap, looks to get close to land those big overhand bombs as he trades off. Paul Butler took it up nicely, catching a lot in a low blow. Confidence from what he saw in that third phase as he looks to shut the gap on Paul Butler, but Paul Butler dug his toes in at certain points in that round in order to answer back to the Filipino. Backed up in the neutral corner as Paul Butler just gets a little light. We know that he's a super fit lad as they exchange jabs, and Sultan looking to let those combinations go now. He's looking for that big one-hitter quitter, of which he's landed so many times throughout his tenure. Good jab from Paul Butler. And the gateway to something very special opens up as Sultan lands a little combination, partially caught on the gloves.
Nice left hand to finish that combination from Sultan, like an up jab, screw shot type. Just knocked the head back of Butler. Key in this fight for Paul Butler especially. Has to keep that distance between himself and Sultan. So much he needs to.
Nice little right hand from Sultan, caught partially on the gloves from Butler, who returns fire with a nice little combination. Bank Arena, hopefully you're enjoying this as you're consuming it on whatever platform you're consuming it on. This Michael Alexander, the man in the middle of the ring, just separating the guy. Paul Butler, excellent, answers a little bit of fire, just letting Jonas Sultan know that he can do a bit himself as well on the inside.
But don't try and throw shots from too far out like that.
Butler having all the final answers in these exchanges. Paul Butler made him pay.
That's going to give Butler confidence. You're missing from miles away. I'm making you miss, and I'm making you miss.
And again, a wonderful mastery of range there from Butler as he just stepped out the way. Important ball, which is causing a real problem for Sultan.
Boxing really well at the moment, Paul Butler.
For the full distance.
He's not just making Sultan miss, he's making him pay, and he's landing really good shots inside whenever Sultan falls short. You have to, if you're in Sultan's corner, you have to advise him differently.
Sultan to lunge in with punches. Skip back from Butler, 1-2, and then it's landing every time.
Another fantastic round from Paul.
She's a daisy.
Oh, just got clipped with a big shot there, Paul Butler. Referee getting a little bit close to the action once again. But Jonas Sultan definitely had success there with a clip. Butler back on his boxing, getting that jab going, looking to master that range once again as he's done for the whole of this fight so far. But Sultan will gain a little bit of confidence from landing that shot a little bit early. The thing is about Jonas Sultan, he's not setting anything up. He's not trying to set a trap, he's just looking for a big one-hitter quitter. He's got to be cuter with what he's doing, otherwise he's going to get picked off. But it's Butler that he's having the successes, he's going first and he's going last. And now he's going to be making a big impression with the judges. Lovely check left hook over the top of the lead right arm. And now it's Butler that's having success. Butler showing that he can crack a little bit as well.
Sultan as he comes pouring forward. He's 6 rounds up now. Sultan has to win this round to get back into the fight. Starting to slip through his fingers. Butler knows it. Sultan knows it. Just got to be patient now, Paul Butler.
You spoke to him in the fighter meetings, Nick. He was saying he's not going to go the distance. He's not planning on going to the judges. Good shot there by Butler.
Big uppercut by Johnson gives him. Doesn't want to let him have. Oh, great work from Paul Butler as he just stepped back out of range and landed a couple of lovely shots as he span off down the side of the ropes. Having the occasional moment of success, and then Paul Butler responds forthwith.
Been swinging a couple of wild uppercuts, Sultan has a movement.
That has been the secret to this fight so far. The movement of Paul Butler far too much for Jonas Sultan. I've no doubt that if he was a stationary target, big.
Feet a little bit too early for me. Like to still keep him moving.
Doesn't need a match your performance, does it, right now? As I was saying a moment or two ago, Joe Gallagher in the corner just shouting movement. That's been the key to this fight so far. I've no doubt if he was a stationary target. Oh! Referee's judged it as a non-knockdown, he's judged it as a slip. We'll get that back on.
Swelling around both his eyes. Reading the marks of the fight.
Lovely left hand from Paul Butler. Lovely shot to the body from Jonas Sultan. Nice little response from him. A minute or two ago, and it was like okay.
The frustration is warranted, but it's his own fault. He's not getting his feet in range. He's letting the shots go from too far away. Butler's taking a step back, and he's within range to throw the body shot. He has to get in range first.
Attempted a big overhand right there. Jonas Sultan missed by quite some distance. I hope they've got a stepometer on Paul Butler this evening. I want to count how many steps he's done. He is absolutely flying around this ring. Big left hook from Paul Butler. Just off balance there, Jonas Sultan.
The shot he's been trying all fight, Sultan, is the uppercut, and it is there, but not from where he's throwing it. He's throwing it from too far out of range. You need to get his feet in.
Anyway, let's get stuck into it. Paul Butler putting on a really good performance as of yet against Jonas Sultan. Butler down.
Landed another good overhand right hand there, Sultan.
Now he started this round.
Really good start to the round so far from Jonas Sultan. He's landed a couple of clips of which have made Paul Butler just check himself for touch.
And he's closing.
Hasn't slowed down.
And he does that when Jonas Sultan gets opportunities.
Good response from Paul Butler as Jonas Sultan looks to exchange. Really good body shot, and he lands a big overhand right as well. But on the inside of that, Paul Butler did have success. A big overhand right from Sultan.
There's the jab from Sultan, which you haven't seen much of.
Is Paul Butler just starting to feel the pace of this fight? He set off an amazing pace. He's been on his bike. Man, enjoying this ninth phase. Shaking each other's heads. Having a little bit of a chin wag. It's really heating up into a proper battle this now. Great round from just derailed the momentum of the fight for Butler.
When you said before, Nick, about you have to be all in with this type of style of Paul, and Sultan's letting him have this round off, and he shouldn't be.
No.
Yeah.
Sultan needs to win. Sultan needs something big. He needs knockdowns. And he's allowing Paul Butler.
Just good left hand from Paul Butler as the exchange on the inside, right in the centre.
You can coast to round 10, save a little bit for the championship rounds, 11-12, big round, big finish to the fight. But Sultan's allowing Paul Butler to do that at the moment, and he shouldn't be.
No. He's coasting through it, Butler, but he's actually winning the...
Well, really well indeed. 40-odd seconds remaining of this round. Sultan, is he getting frustrated again? He needs something.
This is a disastrous round.
He's let him have it.
Jonas Sultan, absolute disaster. He's let Paul Butler run away.
Here we go into the 11th round. Paul Butler's been absolutely fantastic so far. Sultan's had success. He has clipped him a couple of times. His corner screaming at him, same thing, same thing. Well, the same thing's not been working for the majority. Nice left hand on the inside.
Nice left hook from Butler. That's where this is where Sultan needs to now obviously let go. When Butler chooses to stand, he has to empty the tank. See the concentration just etched on Butler's face still.
Honestly, Paul, I've not seen him blink.
11 and he's just so focused.
Incredible. He knows what's at stake. At this stage of his career, he can't afford to lose tonight. And I tell you what, he's been almost punch perfect tonight.
Jonas Sultan in the centre of the ring.
Don't engage, Paul, you don't need to do it.
Both men looking to match it out in the centre of the ring.
Doesn't need to be there, Paul Butler. Good shot, good left hook.
He nods in approval. He wants it. I think you were right, Nick. You said that if he was lunatic, there was no need to do it. But he's not showing it out. He's giving the fans what they came here to see. As Paul Butler has the exchanges.
Excellent stuff. Excellent. It truly has. It's been a masterclass performance from Paul Butler. He'll be very proud of his work tonight.
Quality round.
A masterclass.
Looking to Paul rush him a little bit there. Jonas Sultan.
Also.
It's 1 minute 40-odd seconds. He's most surely going to get his hand raised.
Excellent.
Lateral movement still on point, even though we are deep now into the final round. How's he going to play this out? He's been... All credit.
Excellent.
Paul Butler.
Paul Butler, wow.
Who is looking to still exchange in the centre of the ring. Big left hand from Jonas Sultan. As he just rocked.
Butler's moving backwards. It's been when he's been moving backwards all night.
He is now.
Excellent stuff.
Double left hand from Paul Butler on the back foot. back up against the ropes in the final moments of the round as they exchange right hands. Butler lands. Both men landing left hands.
Last 30 seconds, Butler's going nowhere.
Butler going for the body.
He's going to stand and trade now.
Absolutely no need to do it, but you know what he's like. He is going to want to have the final say, and he lands a beautiful left hand on the inside of Paul Butler. Surely the judges have seen the same fight that we've seen as Jonas Sultan gives it one last throw of the dice. The alley shuffle from Paul Butler. Surely that is him.
11.